on this fight?
I don't know. We gotta see. So on PBC latest episode of Gloves Off, Gervonta, new trainer, made his debut, and that's Barry Hunter. I believe Barry Hunter has worked with Gervonta in the past. However, to see Barry Hunter take center stage on the Gloves Off episode and as Gervonta lead trainer, while Calvin Ford on the other token being nowhere to be found, that was a little odd. That was strange because Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis are claiming that they still with Gervonta. They will forever be because they are family. Despite the rumors of Gervonta leaving Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis, they are claiming otherwise till this day. In fact, Kenny Ellis just did an interview. And on that interview, he told so much. Even though he was beaten around the bush, he basically confirmed that Gervonta is not working with them, Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis, for this camp, for this fight against Lamont Roach. Additionally, Kenny Ellis said, who knows, Gervonta may work with Barry Hunter again for his next fight. Only God knows the future. With the same token, Kenny Ellis said Gervonta did not leave them. He did not leave Calvin Ford. They are family, and they will ever be together. However, and this is a big however, Kenny Ellis said Calvin Ford and him may not be at the Lamont Roach fight in the corner. The reason why is even more revealing. Kenny Ellis said is because they got other stuff to do. They have to go to other fights. They have other fighters, as if any other fight is bigger than their main guy, Gervonta. This is why I said earlier, Kenny Ellis was beating around the bush the whole interview. I mean, I was so confused listening to Kenny Ellis make no sense, claiming that they still with Gervonta, but he's not with them for this camp. And they may not be there on fight night in his corner. Them two things don't go together, and it just sounds like Kenny Ellis doesn't want to tell the public the bad news and the sad news that Gervonta left them. I'm about to play the audio in a few. The way it came out to me is Kenny Ellis is basically saying, if I'm in his shoes and I have a son that boxes and I'm his trainer, but in the future my son end up leaving me to train with someone else, guess what? We are still family, whether I'm training my son or not. And we all know Calvin Ford is like a father figure to Gervonta. I wouldn't even be surprised if Gervonta throws him a check, even without training with Calvin Ford, just out of love. Here is exactly what Kenny Ellis had to say. Check it out.
We in the camp, it's nothing personal with us and Tank and the Headbangers team, but some things Tank had to make some adjustments for his own personal reasons. The team know what it is, but it's not for everybody to know. But everything is okay, He didn't fire Calvin, and ain't no bickery going back and forth. A lot of times people don't know what's going on, so they make up, But everything is good.
Right.
Just had to do some things different this time for certain reasons.
So, and then he's working back with the old coaches, Barry. So, and Boog. So it's like we trying to figure out why would Tank do it, and if it was something to do with boxing or personal reasons and stuff.
Yeah, personal reasons, man. Personal reasons.
Okay.
Everything is good, bro. Everything is good. Everything is good.
Do do you plan on working with Gervonta Tank Davis in the future?
He's forever attached to us, man. We family. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Yeah.
So it's just specifically this camp that this was that he's working with Barry
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then who knows what the future holds? It could be the next camp too. Nobody knows, what the future holds. But
True.
it's no love lost.
I mean, how does that? Do you feel any type of way about it?
No, I don't. Because fighters come and go. they make different strategic moves for whatever reason. Everything has its season. You know what I mean? You can't, you know, get upset. But it's nothing like that with the team, you know. But
Mhm.
yeah, everything good.
So for you guys get up to like 4 coaches in the corner. Will you and Calvin at least be part of it? Be in the
Um,
corner as well?
for sure. But we at the same time we working on some other things too with other fighters you know, around the same date. So we got to make adjustments to make things work. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So you guys will be occupied.
yeah, yeah. You know, we got a tree of fighters, man, and the apples are ripe. We picking more apples, you know,
Yeah.
for the future. You know, got a whole garden of fighters, man.
Okay.
So a lot of fighters are busy debuts and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
One thing to note is that Gervonta have worked with Barry Hunter before. On multiple occasions, Barry Hunter is a great trainer. You best believe Gervonta is not going to be working with Barry Hunter for no reason. He's not going to go that way if he wasn't a great trainer. But whenever Gervonta did that, Calvin Ford was still part of the team. He was still the lead trainer. But this time, that's not the case. What's odd is that fighters usually change trainers if they lose. However, if they have a winning formula, like Gervonta did with Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis, that's rarely the case. Because he's already winning. He's looking spectacular. If it's not broke, why fix it? Well, Gervonta changing trainers only could mean one of 3 things. Either he believes Barry Hunter is a better trainer, or I should say a more elite trainer. The second reason is a personal issue. The third reason is money. It's probably cheaper to have 1 trainer than 2 trainers, let alone 3 trainers. Now you will think as loyal as Gervonta is, that won't be the case, but money talk, bullshit walk. If that is the case, like I said, it could be one of 3 reasons. Lastly, people are wondering how come they didn't just break the news and tell it how it is. At the end of the day, this could be as simple as Gervonta doesn't want to receive the backlash of the fans calling him unloyal for leaving his trainer. On the other hand, Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis, they can still benefit by being associated with Gervonta without training Gervonta. And there's always the possibility of Gervonta working back with them. That being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Coming out. You like that, Sean? Golden boy said, hey, baby. Hey, throw me a jab, bro.
Hey, Tank. Hey, Tank. Hey, Tank.
You got some ready? Bring them to the gym.